This video, I am going to be showing you the difference between humidity and dew point and what each really means and how it affects our curls and how do you fight them. My hair was done with INNERSENSE Organic Beauty I Create Definition with the INNERSENSE Inner Peace, yes, the Inner Peace Whipped Cream Texturizer against naked hair. I only have a leave-in conditioner on this side. I'm going to dry it with, I'm going to dry it with the BELLISSIMA Diffuser, and then I'm going to go outside and work. This is why I have no makeup on, because I don't want to sweat it all off. We're going to see what happens to each side because the dew point is going up. It is steadily going up. We are already in the mid 60s. We're hitting 70 by, I think, 8 p.m. So I can't wait to see what this is going to look like. It's also, wait, what's the temperature? I think the temperature is in the upper 80s and feels like 91. I'm going to dry this and let you see what it looks like before I hit the outdoors. I just dried my hair and now we're going to take a look at it so that you can see what the difference is going to be. This is the side that has nothing on it. This is the side that has product in it. I did nothing to it this morning other than just hit it with a little spray leave-in conditioner. That was it. I'm going outside to work and let's see what it looks like after this. You want to prevent high dew point disasters? Look for ingredients that seal your hair. Use butters and oils that have bigger molecules. Things like shea or cocoa butter, and coconut or castor oil. And we all know how silicones coat the hair shaft, but all of these will seal that moisture into your hair and helps repel water like these feathers. Also, look for natural polymers like xanthan gum, cellulose, and starch. They all have film-forming properties, and that's what helps to create hold and definition in our curls. I was out there for 3 hours working in the sun, and oh my gosh, I'm sorry, but I was not glistening. I was sweating and it was dripping off of me. So I wound up having to use the gentle setting on the BELLISSIMA to try to cool my scalp. So you can see the difference, okay? This is what hair looks like when it has enough product in it and it holds its shapes. Do I need to get closer? Let's see. Without product, just kind of went poof. What's the difference between relative humidity and dew point? Okay, so the dew point goes by degrees and it reflects the actual amount of moisture in the air, whereas humidity is a percentage of how close the air is to being saturated with that moisture. The dew point I get, the humidity, a little. Even though the humidity is 100%, the air temperature and dew point are the same, so it's comfy outside. When that air temperature goes above it, the higher the dew point, the more muggy, miserable, and oppressive it is. On the sticky and oppressive days, avoid humectants. Those include glycerin, panthenol, aloe vera, and honey. All they do is draw water into your curls from the saturated air. Then your hair shaft is going to swell, then your cuticle is going to lift. So leave the humectants for drier days. Start cocktailing, but with a cocktail, and layer, experiment, and play with all of these anti-humectants out there. As any curly will tell you, you want to make sure your hair is hydrated. Moisture is what you're going to put into your hair when you are out of the shower. That'll be your leave-in or your cream, depending on what you need to use for your hair. You might need to use both, the leave-in and a cream. But then you are going to finish with a gel to seal that all in and then break that cast with an oil to help keep the hair from frizzing and going poof. Just poof. I hope you didn't miss me too much last week. It was my birthday. I turned 59. Only 1 year to go till the big 6-0. But you know, I am really starting to contemplate where I am and what's holding me back. I am still in the same house that I was in with my husband and our daughter. It's the only house she's ever known, but it holds too much of my husband. And I honestly feel like I can't move forward here. So I am looking into options of trying to move forward in a new place. It won't be far, at least not far from my mom, because, well, let's face it, she's my mom. Some of my content coming up isn't going to be all about curls. I want to take this journey with you, packing up my house, putting 1,600 square feet into a smaller space, finally getting rid of my husband's clothes. He'll be gone 11 years in September. Do you think it's time? I'm starting to feel that my services as a maturing curly isn't as in demand as I thought it was going to be when I started this journey 3.5 years ago. And this is why I think I need to do a little pivot. And instead of focusing so much on products or curls and what to do with them, I want you to come on the journey with me of downsizing, perhaps, well, definitely moving, just not sure where, but it isn't going to be far from my mother. Right now, I'm about a half hour away from her, but you see the property. I don't like her being alone on the property, so I would like to be closer to her. Of course, this could take a year. I hope not, but hey, as my grandmother used to say, we make plans and God laughs. So I hope that you'll join me on this detour of a curly hair journey and come along for the ride. Follow my trials and tribulations as I go through 24 years of belongings in this house. If this video spoke to you, please hit that like button down below. Hit the subscribe button. Come on my new journey with me. Until next time, cheers and ciao for now.
Crazy hair. It's very crazy.